Huge shocking news for Ripple XRP holders from Coinbase. U.S. Representative Brad Sherman recently advised the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to go after crypto exchanges that supported Ripple's XRP token. However, in a recent interaction with Fox Business journalist Eleanor Tourette, Sherman made another claim against the token. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. Ripple has requested permission from Judge Sarah Nedburn to serve 2 subpoenas for third parties who are not parties to the process to verify the authenticity of 7 copies of videotaped public statements by SEC officials regarding previous disclosure requests, RFA, see below. According to Ripple, the Securities and Exchange Commission refused to grant the request. #XRPCOMMUNITY #SECGOV versus #RIPPLE #XRP Ripple defendants are requesting permission to serve third-party subpoenas to authenticate videos of public appearances by 7 SEC officials in connection with the previous RFA. The SEC does not give consent, and the SEC tries to reopen the opening. Recall that on July 19, 2022, the court ruled that the parties should meet and discuss the RFA, asking the SEC to confirm the authenticity of 7 videos of public speeches of its officials. Ripple quoted an excerpt from the court ruling. Such an agreement may entail the creation of uploaded versions of comments for authentication and preservation. Following the court's directive, the parties met and conferred on July 27, 2022. Despite the initial agreement that she would confirm the authenticity of the statements as soon as she gets access to the videos, the SEC prohibits Ripple from downloading video content from the platforms on which they are located. The SEC has not yet agreed to Ripple's request. According to Ripple, the videos are hosted on 2 video sharing platforms. 7 videos are subject to the platform's terms of service, which include preventing unauthorized persons from downloading content without prior consent. Based on this, the defendants, including Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, requested consent from video sharing platforms. In response to the request, the platforms demanded that Ripple send a subpoena before it was granted permission to download the video. As part of the effort to ensure the authenticity of the 7 videos, the defendants requested permission to send subpoenas for both video platforms. According to Ripple, the purpose of what is happening is to get the video without violating the terms of service of video sharing platforms. As soon as the subpoena request is approved, the blockchain company intends to provide the video to the Securities and Exchange Commission for authentication. However, the SEC has not yet agreed to Ripple's request. In particular, the Securities and Exchange Commission informed the defendants that it would consent only if the defendants agreed to reopen the investigation so that the Securities and Exchange Commission could now serve its own set of subpoenas to obtain copies of unspecified videos in support of its claims, and only if the defendants agree to waive any objections regarding authenticity and procedural objections to unknown SEC videos, Ripple added. Ripple objects to any attempt to reopen discovery. The blockchain company describes the SEC's terms as completely illegitimate, because the Commission did not provide any RFA for authentication at the time of discovery, adding that it strongly objects to any attempt by the Commission to resume discovery. For clarity, Ripple noted that the 2 subpoenas it is trying to file on the video sharing platform are not a step towards reopening discovery and do not pose a problem for the court schedule. The subpoenas relate to the RFA defendants who were served before the end of the investigation of the facts on August 31, 2021, and are necessary to comply with the order, Ripple concluded. Meanwhile, the SEC's refusal to consent to Ripple's subpoena provoked a reaction from attorney Jeremy Hogan, a partner at the law firm Hogan Hogan, who said, "Ripple just wants to authenticate 7 videos of SEC employees making speeches, and the SEC is messing with it again. The SEC played games by responding initially last year. Authentication is a standard procedure in lawsuits and shouldn't be that complicated. A request for disclosure of information, requests for admissions, RFA, is a list of questions that are similar in some respects to interrogations, but different in form and purpose. Each question has the form of a declarative statement in which the responding party must then either admit or refute, or explain in detail why he or she cannot either admit or refute the veracity of the statement, for example, due to lack of information, etc. Earlier, the SEC said it could not confirm or deny the authenticity of the video recording with William Hinman, who served as the Director of Corporate Finance of the department. It seems that the patience of the crypto community has come to an end in light of a new initiative to remove Gary Gensler from the post of chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. A group of enthusiasts has created a petition accusing the former head of the CFTC and the current head of the SEC of obstruction of justice for non-compliance with laws relating to open short sales and for failing to provide competent supervision of market makers, citing an investigation into Citadel Securities. The SEC is pursuing companies like Ripple that are completely transparent in their activities, instead of really protecting investors. At the moment, the petition is on the website change.org, signed by more than 20,000 people. Although the mechanism does not require a certain number of signatures, it is believed that when 100,000 signatures are reached, the petition must be considered by the authorities. It is possible that Citadel Securities pushed the authors to create a petition. Recall that the company was accused of unfair trading and market making in relation to GameStop shares, using the Robinhood broker and buying customer order data from him. However, it seems that most of the signatories are participating in the initiative because of their dissatisfaction with the rhetoric of the head of the SEC regarding cryptocurrencies, a market that Gensler calls the Wild West. It was under Gensler that the regulator took a tougher stance on digital assets. The SEC's more aggressive approach, calling certain tokens securities, is alarming to the crypto community, as it may cause problems for the industry. Such a label causes strict requirements for investor protection. Crypto enthusiasts say that many of these restrictions are incompatible with digital assets. Ripple General Counsel Stuart Alderoty considers it absurd for the SEC to comply with its standard market rules. He says, "I would rethink the logic of the statement that crypto markets should be subject to the jurisdiction of the SEC, because it's like saying that electric car drivers don't need seatbelts. In fact, it's more like punishing electric car drivers for not using gas stations owned and controlled by the SEC." Quote, SEC Chairman Gary Gensler said the agency has rules on capital markets to protect the integrity of the market as well as to ensure investor protection. Gensler added, "If a company creates a cryptocurrency market that protects investors and meets the standards of our market regulation, people are likely to trust this market more." Quote, however, in its current form, Gensler did not present a roadmap of how exactly greater trust will be built. The current price of XRP for today you can see yourself on the screens, and the trading volume for 24 hours is $1,294,436,065 US. We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 4.08% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.